Hello, this is James Rogers with iSource.com, and today we're going to look at the STM Velocity Series Velo Messenger Bag. This is a large style messenger bag, although it is available in two different sizes. Medium size for 15-inch laptops and small size for 13-inch laptops. It's also available in gray, which you see here, and black and blue. I like the gray. It's maybe not as professional looking as the black from the Impulse backpack we looked at a little bit earlier, but definitely a lot more casual, nice sporty look. The orange definitely adds a nice flair to it. It looks good overall. Similar to the Impulse, this also has the Velocity poly exterior and water resistant poly lining, so again water resistant, great for on the go. It feels substantial but not too heavy. Again, the textured rough exterior definitely feels like it could be strapped to your back while you're on a bike, taken out on the street, moved in and out of a car without having to worry about it getting dinged up or torn or scuffed. As far as the design, starting with the shoulder strap, let's see, not too heavily padded, but I really like the way that STM uses these non-slip bases of their shoulder strap pads. Really does a good job of helping keep it steady on your shoulder and not slipping. And it's very wide, so it really helps distribute that weight very well. Also, the locking mechanism is substantial and easy to move. And I also like the fact that they add this swivel and hinge here, so it gives you plenty of range of motion on the shoulder strap. As you can see, the straps are also wide and quite durable. I found the ones on the Nomad bag that I used previously to be exceptional, and I don't see any differences here, so don't have to no worries about the shoulder strap on the Velo. And then next to the handle, didn't just love the small amount of padding on the handle of the Impulse backpack, but as you can see, the handle of this bag, being a little bit larger bag, nice padding on the exterior, very heavy stitching. You can see the cross mesh here on either side. I really like what they did here. It's very substantial, and as you can see, there's no crossovers or flips or anything. The top is nothing but the handle and the stitching for that, so I think that was a good design choice. Now, here on the sides, I really like what STM did here. Instead of just having flaps to hold the shoulder straps, they integrated in the pockets that serve for, say, water bottles or umbrellas and such, thermoses. And what you end up with, because they did this, is a much taller pocket that can hold something much larger. This is a 24-inch, fairly substantially sized bottle. As you can see, it zips up in there with room to spare and doesn't impede the shoulder strap at all. And I have one in either side, so this is great for storage, and it's also really cool for somebody who wants to carry this on a bike, because they can do so securely without having to worry about the bottles falling out of the side pouch. Speaking of which, one other thing to point out, for someone who might want to use this on a bike, STM included a waist strap on here. So this could be used as a strapping mechanism to the bike or around your waist to stabilize the load if you're in a crowded area or if you're on a bike. You want to make sure that the bag doesn't flop around while you're riding. Alright, starting with storage. If we look here at the top, we have a nice felt lined pocket. This is good for stuff like glasses, cell phones, meant for stuff more fragile and things you might want easy access to. And as we go down, we have our main messenger bag flap, and again, I really like what STM did here. Not only do you have the normal clipped flap, but you can see underneath we've got pockets, and then the main compartment is actually zippered. So it's very secure. You don't have to worry about your bag coming open and stuff coming out if you're on a bike. All that's very secure behind two different closures. Also helps with water protection, so if you're traveling in wet weather. Alright, so here we've got our front pockets. And my other complaint with the Impulse backpack was that there wasn't enough storage and organization for smaller accessories, and that's one of the places that the Velo does a little better, because you not only have this front pocket here, you also have this mesh pocket which you can see inside of. You can see what's in here. It's a little smaller, and it works very well for these small accessories. Plus you still have the pockets for stylus, pens, batteries, etc. So, and a key clip here. I really like the organization of this bag a little better. Moving on to the interior, as you can see, it's very spacious. We've got a lot of room in here. We've got separated pockets. Again, you can see no problem storing lots of gear in the center of this bag. Large books, documents, anything you may want in here. Again, we have our tablet pocket, and it's a little roomier than a little more slack in here, so not as much issue storing a tablet inside of a case with this bag. Also, you can see plenty of lining. 4 pockets in the interior. I have my laptop's charger in one of them. So you got plenty of versatility here. Plenty of pocket space, tablet space, and open space. And it's all securely held. Now, for the laptop, we have a side load compartment. And as you can see in here, it's quite heavily padded. Plenty of room for a 15-inch device in this bag. Mine's, again, 13. It's got padding underside, back, and forward, as well as this pocket behind it. So plenty of protection for your laptop. I love the fact that because they don't have a top drop in, you've got a much more secure stitching and hold for your handle. You don't have to have any kind of detaching mechanism or fold over handle that straps or velcros together. The handle stays in place and is solid. And it's also very easy to get to your laptop without having to get into the message bag area. And then in the back we have an open pocket, good for file folders and such. And again, great design touch from STM. This zippered opening at the bottom gives you the luggage pass-through for a suitcase for rolling through the airport. So great double use for this exterior area. Like the Impulse backpack, the Velo 2 is also $99.99 retail. I have to say I'm very impressed. In fact, I came away liking this product even more than the Nomad that I reviewed previously, and I liked it a lot too. But the fact that there's so much padding integrated into the bag, it's a little lower profile and smaller bag than the Nomad, but it holds almost as much gear and does so very securely. Water resistance, multiple layers of protection, really perfect for somebody on the go that needs to carry a lot of stuff and doesn't want to worry about anything falling out, and prefers the messenger bag style. So I would definitely highly recommend the Velo 2 for anybody looking for a good messenger bag that'll survive the weather and is durable.